Arturo, one thing.
Yeah.
Before they start their presentation, and we have time, can you just talk about Monterey Tech and tell people what that is and how amazing that is?
Yeah, sure. You can see like Junior, like here next to me. Monterrey Tech, it's a university in Mexico, which has become just like 80 years in 2023. And it has become like a leading university system in Latin America. And it all started with the dream of a founder that tried to start an institution to prepare for the professionals that the development in Mexico would be demanding in the second half of the 20th century. And we have evolved into a high school all the way to graduate studies, master's degrees and PhDs and continuous education. And we have over 30 campuses around Mexico. Well, we have become a very integral system that goes into competency-based education, and we really promote our students to learn by doing, because when they graduate, they'll need to do things, not only to know them. We're focusing on the development of the human being as the center of our purpose. And I think that Sebastián and Sergio are going to be a great example of what we're trying to do.
Thanks. Thanks for the opportunity. We are very glad to be here. We would like to show the world what we're doing here in Tec de Monterrey. I mean, personally, this school has changed my life. It has changed the way I see and I make things, that I plan things, and that's why where we are going. That's what's we're going to talk about that in some moments.
Yeah, we can. I am very proud to be part of this institution. All the work we have done till now about this tool, this project is gonna be shown just as when you let us know. Now?
So, our tool is called an improvement tool for everyone in JavaScript and HTML. When we want to innovate, decision-making is a fundamental aspect of human life. Every day, from the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we're faced with a myriad of choices, big and small. These decisions shape our lives, determine our outcomes, and define who we are. The ability to make decisions is not just a practical skill, but a profound act that influences our personal growth, relationships, and the direction of our future.
Decisions may offer us opportunities to learn and grow, whether it's deciding on a career path, taking up a new hobby, or making choices about personal relationships. Every decision we make presents a chance to gain new experiences and knowledge. Often it is through mistakes and wrong decisions that we learn the most. These experiences contribute to personal development. But what if we could avoid them? What if we could save time, money, and effort by just making something different from what we have done till now?
So, hi again. My name is Cervera Maltos. My partner is Sergio Eduardo Gutierrez Torres. And with help of, well, we are students at Tecnológico Monterrey, Tec Monterrey, but we are currently in Guadalajara, but we started our major in computer science in Morelia, Michoacán. where we met Professor Salvador González Garcia. And one day we were saying our goals for next semester, and it was then when he proposed that we could work together in a project to start developing our abilities in JavaScript.
So we started developing some questionnaires in HTML and JavaScript. We ended with a total of 5 tools, which are relation matrix, what's versus hows, option matrix, proposals or alternatives, prevention matrix, and diagrams. Tools that, as we already mentioned, are meant for a better decision making. The design of our project was made using a Bootstrap 5 library, and the functionality is thanks to the script file written in JavaScript. We mainly use the local storage on this version, but we are looking forward to implementing databases in the future. And here's the tools, and so here's a brief explanation of the project.
So the first tool is relationship matrix. In this tool, we ask the user to write 4 criteria and the importance of each one of them. The sum of all these priorities must be 10. This part is known as criteria selection. Afterwards, we also ask the user to grade these options based on the criteria we wrote before. To the matter of this example, we chose climate change, and we thought that some options, writable options, are TED Talk, courses, school events, advertisements, and YouTube videos.
And so for the next tool is the option matrix. This tool is about explaining the options. From the base ideas, the user should elaborate possibilities and ways to make these base ideas doable. And at the same time, it should qualify them carefully so we can decide which of all the ideas are more achievable. For example, here for school events, maybe demonstrations about climate change, race with cause, green mentality. For courses, do-it-yourself recycle, etc.
And then we have this tool is called Proposal 1. This tool is meant to create an average of possibilities from these different base ideas, so we can make different plans for a specific goal. We can amplify these ideas as cakes, and we proceed to evaluate these mixed ideas like in a mixed cake. So we can decide which way is the best to go. And afterwards, we chose these different options. We qualify them again. We grade these ideas again, so we can find what's the best mix of options it can help us to achieve our goal.
Now in the prevention matrix, this is the 4th tool, and it's meant to elaborate a report of all the failures that are possible to occur and how severe the problem would be. So we capture what it would be the possible problem and how to implement a solution, who is going to be in charge of that, and it takes the date of the implementation and the expected failure date.
And not only to find a solution, but also to avoid a problem. But I mean, if we have a project, it's often known that there is failures. We learn from them, but if we could avoid them, it would be the best. We will save a lot of time and effort. For example, in this tool, we thought about what if there is low attendance on our TED Talks for climate change. It will be severe, and how possible is this to happen? and who's responsible, and which date, and what are we doing to avoid this? And last but not least, we have this tool is called participant diagram. And this last tool helps us to organize the task we're meant to do, or the team, to achieve a goal. Right here, we assigned a task to a person in order to make this project, to achieve our goal.
And so at the end of these tools, we managed to organize the answers that it functions like a summary sheet. And we advise the user to print the page with Control-P, so everyone can save its projects. That's
And I invite you all to take a look to our project. This is a QR code that should lead you to our page. And yeah, we will be glad to get some feedback or questions. But yes. And again, we want to thank you all for your time and attention today. The presence and engagement from this presentation is meaningful. We want to thank all the GIFT group team, and also to Professor Salvador, to thank Sergio also for making this project with me. And yeah, any comments, questions, suggestions?
Great job, guys. I think this is a really cool idea. So yeah, I've also heard about like decision matrix and like what you're talking about, because we do some of that in school. So I just have one question, which is like, is there anything else you're planning to add into the future? Maybe some more features or something else that you think would be useful for the user?
Basically, we would like to improve a database. So you can do it like from an account. You don't need to have your same computer to use the same matrix. Right now we don't have like the possibility to save like in any format. If you start doing this matrix and you close the page, it won't save, sadly. But we are looking forward to evolve this page so we can use databases and to make this so more comfortable for the user. So he can use it also in a cell phone, for example.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, those are some great ideas. So I'm definitely going to check this out because I took a picture of the QR code.
Thanks.
you.
Thanks.
Hey, Sebastián. So sorry, go ahead, Arturo.
Yeah, awesome, guys. As Aaron says, it's like a very useful tool. I would like throw you a challenge for you to explore the possibilities of these machine learning APIs. Maybe check over Stephen Wolfram's Wolfram Alpha and the Wolfram language, because it has access to databases for computational knowledge. And it would be like really cool if you can actually connect this and you could get, like an extra advice from computational knowledge. And it will be interesting. And about saving the data, I would explore like using the JSON format, because perhaps the JSON format could be like extensible and it could be like sharing with other services. So I think it will be great to have you here in the next Global Innovation Field Trip for the next version. How about that?
Yeah, it will be an honor for us.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invitation.
Actually, that's a very easy decision to make. We don't need the software to make that decision.
Thank you.
Yeah, surely. We would like to come back. and to have these new implementations, the JSON format, and to check out the APIs for machine learning. And yeah, it's an honor for us to be here.
Yeah.
Hey, Sebastian and Sergio, I have to say that it's really amazing being a part of the both product and the technology. Means what you have put together as a complete product, something that can be used and user can see the final outcome of it. I think that really provides a value rather than, hey, something work in progress versus something that is finished and that can be used. So one thing I would just a thought or a suggestion, as you are trying to build it further, making it even better, adding new features, right? Like Arturo said, means you're gonna use the AI, the machine learning, see what are the functionalities that you can use. Another thing is how you can start connecting it to the cloud, because now anything and everything, when you are using the database, right? Yeah, of course you can start with the local databases, you can use the SQL database, Oracle, all those things, right? But try to start using, hey, because if you use the AWS, the Amazon Web Services, right? Means they give you free databases to use. It doesn't cost anything. But now, because anything and everything going in future is cloud. So even when you start, I would say, one, it's not complicated. It sounds complicated. Oh my God, it's cloud, AWS. I have no clue. You don't have to have a clue. Everything is so procedural, logical, and step by step. So when you actually doing database, I will say start with that itself. The way the AWS they have made it, it's so easy, even easier than you're implementing your SQL database or Oracle. So just my 2 cents.
Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
going
you.
right off that, I was also gonna say that a cloud database might be a good like idea, AWS, and then there's also Google's Firebase, but because that you can do all of like the sign-in features, plus you have a cloud database, but I'm not sure how scalable that is because I know their pricing gets a little bit high after you add a lot of users, but I think AWS would be a really cool thing to look into.
Okay. We just started like learning about databases, and actually we're using right now Firebase for some projects right now in, at school, at the university. Yeah.
Excellent work. Very impressive.
Thanks. Again, thank you.
I have a question. How did you start doing this? As far as you had to start to learn the language first, and then how do you develop? How did this start to grow?
Sergio, please.
Yeah, well, I believe it was just like procedural, step by step, like first learning the environment of HTML, like is like the base, then CSS for the format of the web page, and then implementing JavaScript for all the calculations and things that the web page needs to do. It was like a series of steps, like learning, implementing, something like that.
Good. Let me just warn you about something. I just don't want you to become too blasé now that you're using, let's say, oh, JavaScript. I know JavaScript. That's it. Because I just want to warn you that there's something coming after JavaScript. I can't tell you what it is, but as somebody with gray hair, I have programmed in probably 15 different languages because every 5 years there's a new one. And so if you want anything written in Fortran or COBOL, I can dig out my old manuals, but I'm just saying, don't become too complacent with your knowledge, because you're going to have to be learning new things all the time.
Right now, the current flavor is Python. That's the latest flavor right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for the recommendation. we will. We are currently, I mean, in here at Tec de Monterrey, we are currently using more C and C++. We didn't learn anything in school from JavaScript. We did it all from outside, but we also started using Python and also MATLAB. And C mainly for Arduino. And but I've heard that before, that from every 5 years there's going to be a new language, and we are as as programmers, we are meant to study the whole time to keep us in track.
Very good, very good.
Great job, guys. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Everyone.
Thank you. I'm sorry, once again, let's give a plug for the school. What was the name of the school you go to?
Instituto Tecnológico de Monterrey.
Ah, great. You have to take this, we're going to record this video that's being recorded, and they're going to put it up on the web. And when it does, you need to make sure that all the people in the school know what you are doing and how you've given the school and the wonderful professors credit for your success.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Entre
you.
ellos, David Garza y Juan Pablo Murra, our deans
Sí.
and our president.
Yeah, those are the things, right? Yeah.
We'll see you
Okay.
at the next gift, or maybe the one after.
Yeah,
Surely. Thanks
We'll
for the
keep looking
opportunity
forward.
again.
thank you.